If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, welcome to the video. It's Friday, so I'm going to try something a little different here. Instead of my usually, just sitting in front of the camera and talking videos on Friday. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sesame Street reaction figures from Super7. And this is all of Wave 1. I was lucky enough to find all of these in my local Target, so I only paid retail for them, which is $20, $21, I think. We're going to start with Bert here. I love this card art. It's so simplistic and so beautiful, so well done. So let's get him opened up. And there we have him through the magic of imagination and television. And look at this. Look at Bernice there, looking all nice. I never really realized how her colors sort of mimicked those of Bert's shirt. But Bert's looking pretty dapper. Look at that head. It's really cool. He's got his turtleneck on, his little sweater, little arms and legs move, little foot pegs if you want to put him on a base. Look at those dapper little shoes he's got on there. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Ernie. His best little buddy there comes with his rubber ducky. And let's get him opened up. Here we have Ernie out of the package. Look at his little rubber ducky. You're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Look at that. And I like that his hand is opened up enough to where he can hold his little rubber ducky right here, which is great. I'm glad they included that. Otherwise, I'd lose this little piece so fast. There he goes. He can hold it. Check that out. This nice head sculpt looking really good. Look at that sweater and his little kicks. Got his little Converse on. These guys, they were fashion icons in the 80s. Look at these guys. Got your vertical stripes, your horizontal stripes. But they were teaching us all kinds of stuff, just visually. Here's our good buddy Count Von Count. And he's going to count, and you know it. Let's get him opened up. There he is. Man, he's looking really dapper. I love this little soft vinyl cape, the way it's cut. Love his little monocle right there, which is a separate piece glued on. But you can't see the glue spot, which is great. You can see his eye through there. Look at that. He's even counting. He's counted to 2. You don't want to know what happens when he gets to 3. Look at those nice little shoes he's got on, and this guy's ready to go. I love his colors, man. All these colors are just great. Here's how he stands up next to Ernie, and here's how he stands up next to Bert. Tip of that collar to Bert's hair. They're about the same size. And then here's the stars of the show, the Yip-Yip Martions. Look at these guys. They're ready to learn all about Earth. There's so much going on here, so let's get them opened up and out of the package. So here we have them. They have little, man, they're just looking great. Look at these little threads coming off, look almost like arms. Have little holes in the bottom. I'll show you what that's for in a minute. They have little pegs on the back to where you can activate their yip 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 radio. They also come with a little base here, which is really cool, and 2 plastic I guess flight stands, little stands. It says reaction on the base, and these stands are different lengths. So you can have one sitting a little higher than the other, and one has the hole down lower than the others. Let's put one over here. Let's put the lower hole on the lower base and the higher hole on the higher base, and that makes them stand even with one another, which is really cool. But I think aesthetically, especially on the shelf, if we put the higher base on the higher hole figure and then the lower base on the lower hole figure, I think we'll get a little asymmetry here, and I think that's going to look nice for a display. So one will sit higher than the other. And here's how they look standing next to Count. And let's go ahead and set them down here. Let's bring everybody back out, the whole cast. Bert and Ernie. And we can't forget Bernice. And there you have it. So zooming in on these guys, I love their proportions. I love their colors. I love anything that's bright and vibrant and, you know, from the 80s. And I think these guys just look fantastic. They look gorgeous. They're so beautiful with one another, all lined up. The prices are a little high for reaction, and maybe there's a Sesame Street license they're having to pay that's, you know, brings that price up a little bit. I'm not sure. Wave 2 is coming. It's going to have Guy Smiley, Oscar the Grouch, Cookie Monster, and then one other guy who like sells numbers and letters. I forgot his name. But I'm going to be getting Oscar and Cookie Monster, and I can't wait for the rest of the cast. Big Bird, Snuffleupagus, some others. I would love it if Super7 did some play sets. That would be really cool. That would actually be really, really awesome if they did like little diorama pieces that you could put these guys in, like Bert's apartment or the stairway and the, you know, little area for Oscar and Big Bird to like talk and hang out. And we got to have Elmo and there's so many. I know they're going to do this for a while, and I'm here to pick them up because I love anything that's from the 80s. And, you know, even though I grew up on He-Man and Transformers and G.I. Joe, Sesame Street was a big part of my childhood as well, as it is today for many other kids. And, yeah, I'm here for it. Super7, I'm here for it. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.